Happy New Year everybody. First things first. Now, as some of you are probably already aware, this week on the internet is Body Confidence Week, in which we're being encouraged to post a photo a day of things such as the things we hate the most about our body or how we look when we first wake up and so on. And it's as a way of trying to get us to be more accepting of ourselves. This has presented me with the perfect opportunity to make a video that I've been wanting to make for a very long time. As you can probably guess by the title and the introduction, this is going to be a video about body image, specifically body image in the media. When it comes to body confidence, the media is a bit of a double-edged sword. On the one hand, you have body confidence campaigns like this one that aim to make us more comfortable and confident in our own skin. But on the other hand, on a daily basis, we are force-fed these ideals of beauty that the media has created. We are forever being ploughed with things like weight loss tips, falsely advertised makeup products, or pictures of celebrities that might have gained a few pounds or just are sat at an unflattering angle. And this is painting a very negative body image in our minds. Subliminally, it's telling us that if we don't fit into these specific ideals, we are deemed unacceptable by the public, that we need to be slimming, that we need to be covering ourselves in makeup, or that it's front page worthy if we put on a little bit of weight. We should never feel pressured or obligated to change ourselves for somebody else. If you want to lose or gain a few pounds, that's fine. As long as you're doing it healthily, it shouldn't matter. If you choose to wear makeup, that's your prerogative. I choose to also. I use it to enhance the aspects of my face that I actually like. And if you choose not to wear makeup, that's fine too. We should never be made to feel inferior or ostracised from society because of the way we look. If you're slim, that's great. If you're curvy, that's great. If you're slightly overweight, that's still great. It shouldn't matter what we look like as long as we are happy and healthy in our own skin. But this is what the media seems to be steering us away from. We're made to feel like if we're a little bit too much or too little at either end of the weight spectrum that we're not good enough. That is total bullshit. We are all humans. We are all beautiful in our own right. No two human beings are exactly the same. So we shouldn't strive to look like these picture-perfect models. We now, as a society, need to learn to accept ourselves for who we are. Our lumps, bumps, scars and spots. In this day and age, we are surrounded by a negative body image from the moment we are born. This needs to change. Now, let's take a minute to talk about fat and skinny shaming. Stop it. Nowadays, being called fat or skinny have become actual insults. Not to mention, we see them as more hurtful than being called a cuss word. Attacking the way somebody looks is never okay. We wonder why so many people have eating disorders, and yet we continue to use these supposedly derogatory terms to hurt people. Where the fuck is the sense in that? The words fat and skinny are now weighted with these negative connotations when they really don't need to be. Who had the authority to decide that fat was a bad thing? And who has the right to dictate whether skinny is bad too? When the worst insult we could possibly be given is a dig at the way that we look, I think society needs to take a good, long, hard look in the mirror. We are all individuals with our own preferences. Some people may prefer slim men and women, and some may prefer the complete opposite. But at the end of the day, you are not here on earth to pander to everybody else's preferences. You do what you feel comfortable doing. Don't ever forget that the only person's opinion of you who really matters is your own. Be comfortable with who you are. If you want to change something about yourself, then do it. Do whatever makes you happy. But please, I urge you not to change yourselves because someone else has made you feel bad about the way that you are. Don't let the way you look define you as a person. You are all beautiful and full of so much potential. Your body is a temple and it is magnificent. Take care of it and love it, and that's all that matters.